What is good, y'all? It's your boy. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the Super Bowl, which happened a couple of days ago. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard everything going on online with the whole Bad Bunny halftime show, but we're going to be talking about just a little bit of all the dumbass drama that was surrounding it, especially with the whole Turning Point USA shit. So let's just get into it. So if you live under a rock, a couple of days ago, on Sunday to be exact, we had the Super Bowl halftime show where the New England Patriots faced off against the Seattle Seahawks. I could give a fuck about that shit because I'm not really a big football fan. No offense to anybody who is, but I'm just not really a big football fan. Anyways, like months ago, Bad Bunny got scheduled to perform. He was going to be the halftime show performer, obviously. And a lot of Americans didn't like that shit because Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican and not like an all-American like them. Puerto Rico is in the U.S., but it's part of the U.S., but still, it's fine. They just didn't like that he was going to be performing his songs in Spanish. And it just became like this huge fucking deal, right? It became this huge deal. People were like trying to boycott it. They were trying to, I'm pretty sure they were even making like petitions to like replace Bad Bunny as the halftime show performer, which most of the time that shit doesn't fucking work. So I don't even understand why people think they have that power to begin with. Like, it's already set in stone. They're not gonna fucking change their minds. And Bad Bunny performed. I only watched the Super Bowl for his performance because I am a Bad Bunny fan. I fuck with bro's music. I actually do really like reggaeton. Fire, amazing music for the summertime. It's just fucking bangers, right? But he performed, and I really liked his Super Bowl performance. Me and my family all watched it together. It was pretty fucking sick. But around the same time that he was performing, Turning Point USA, which is Charlie Kirk's foundation or some fucking shit he founded, I generally don't know and don't really give a fuck about it that much to even want to learn about it. They decided that they were going to make their own all-American halftime show. And it was only going to be American artists, and it was going to be catering to, well, in all honesty, MAGA fucking dumbasses. That's who the whole show was catering to. They announced the all-star lineup of Brantley Gilbert, Gabby Barrett, Lee Bryce, and the one and only Mid-Rock. So these guys were supposed to put on the craziest performance of like all time, right? There was people saying that they were gonna, once the halftime show hit, they were gonna change the fucking channel, where they were gonna show these corporations who has the power, all this like bullshit. They were just saying all this shit, right? Which is kind of crazy because I don't know how many people really wanted to tune into this shit. Brantley Gilbert has 2.9 million monthly listeners. Gabby Barrett has 3.9, Lee Bryce has 4.9, and Mid-Rock has 5.9. Now, I'm not saying that that's a little amount. I'm not saying that at all. That's great for them. But Bad Bunny has a whopping 104 million monthly listeners. And I can tell you right now, there was definitely people who were just tuning in for that fucking halftime show. There's a lot of people like myself who don't care about football like that and just wanted to see, you know, El Conejo Malo. They wanted to see Bad Bunny. They wanted to see my boy perform. You know, he put on a great show. I don't know. You can have your own opinion about it. I thought it was great, but it was just it's insane to me the amount of bullshit that I saw after this happened. First of all, I had MAGA people. I saw MAGA people actually thinking that they outperformed Bad Bunny. I saw like something on Threads. I should have screenshotted it because I don't know. I can't find it anymore. But there was a lady who actually posted saying that Turning Point USA had gotten 20 million views, whereas Bad Bunny only had 1 million. I don't know where the fuck they got that number from, but that shit is fucking insane. Okay, if you don't know, right, they had all this talk that they were going to outperform Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny received, I believe, around 127 to 130 million views during the Super Bowl. And unfortunately, the Turning Point USA crew had only received 6 million on YouTube during their stream. I can't. I think they were also streaming it in other places. So in total, I think it was 20 million. But that was like across all platforms. People just streaming it and watching it, like the actual Super Bowl. It just received way fucking more. It's so funny because there was like so many people that actually thought that they had power and that they were gonna prove the NFL wrong and all this shit. We have this tweet right here from this guy named Jason the Storm Chaser. He said, if the NFL doesn't immediately switch to the halftime show from whoever Bad Bunny is, they will see the largest viewership drop in Super Bowl history. The boycott will be bigger than the game itself. Heck, I'll boycott anyone who advertises. Change the show or we change the channel. I'm not gonna lie, I commented on this tweet. I said nobody gives a fuck if Jason, if you change the channel. Go for it, bud. Because these people, these MAGA motherfuckers, they actually come on here on social media talking about, oh, we got the power, we can do this. Oh, they're gonna feel it, man. They're gonna feel the boycott, all this bullshit. It's fucking stupid. And then somebody commented, they probably don't believe we will boycott the advertisers, but we will. Jason replied, we dropped Coca-Cola and never looked back. We dropped Disney and never looked back. I can guarantee you, Coke and Disney are not fucking hurting financially right now, okay? They're two of the biggest fucking brands in the world. Jason, trust me, they did not shed a fucking tear when you stopped watching a Disney film or even drinking some Coke. Go for it. Drink your fucking Pepsi, man. Your Dr. Pepper, whatever the fuck you want to drink. And then this guy commented, and this guy's the GOAT. All four of y'all really gonna teach them a lesson. Hey, he's not wrong, man. He's not wrong. We also had this bozo, Jake Paul, one of the biggest dumbasses on the internet. I can't fucking stand this guy. He's been a pain in the fucking ass in my head for the last couple of years, ever since he started boxing and talking all his bullshit like he always does. But he tweeted, purposely turning off the halftime show. Let's rally together and show big corporations they can't just do whatever they want without consequences, which equals viewership for them. You are their benefit. Realize you have power. Turn off this halftime. A fake American citizen performing who publicly hates America. I cannot support that. Yeah, this didn't go well for him. People were dragging him, and then literally fucking 2 tweets later, like, he posted 2 more tweets. He just kind of was backpedaling. Well, I wasn't calling anybody a fake fucking citizen. He literally just said it. It says it fucking right there. He's a fucking idiot. He just started backpedaling, and then at some point he literally started saying how he actually does love Bad Bunny and that he loves Puerto Rico and all this bullshit like that. Shut the fuck up, bro. You're such a fucking clown. I actually fucking hate this guy. He's so fucking stupid. You even had these MAGA motherfuckers someone took a picture of their TV when Bad Bunny was performing. This guy right here, Jason fucking Moody. Where is a sniper when you need one? I don't understand why all the fucking MAGA people are so fucking violent, bro. I genuinely don't know where I stand when it comes to politics, because I'm not conservative at all, so I guess I would probably say I'm a liberal, just because I align with those views a lot more. I don't know. For me, a lot of my views just come from, treating people with fucking respect and just being, a good person. It literally has nothing to fucking do with, anything else. I just think being a good person is, the best choice you can make. Treating people with respect and not treating others like shit just because of who they are. I'm just saying, that's just me. But a lot of these people are so fucking violent, man. And, it's crazy how the sides just clash online. I don't get into any of it. I just see all the tomfoolery, just go down. But it's fucking wild, bro. It's just, oh, man. This whole thing was a fucking disaster. That whole halftime show was so crazy. I remember I saw a clip of somebody fucking reacting to the halftime show, and this dude was talking about, I want to catch my fish or some shit like that. And I'm not knocking, but I just want to say right now, I'm not knocking country music, because a lot of country music does talk about drinking beer, fishing, all that shit. I actually do like country music, and I listen to some of it. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I listen to a fuck ton of music, but I do listen to country music because I think some of it is fire. But I'm not trying to knock it, okay? I just think, if you see the halftime show performance for that shit, it doesn't compare to the Bad Bunny one. That one had a lot of cultural roots. It had a lot of shit. It was just showcasing so many things of Latin culture, especially from, Puerto Rico. But, it's just fucking dumb. Anyways, that's literally all I wanted to talk about. Just a really quick video highlighting some of the dumb shit that had to do with Turning Point USA and their fucking dumbasses. and shit like that, you know, thinking all these MAGA motherfuckers think they have all the power in the world to change shit and all this stuff. We're gonna boycott this, we're gonna boycott that. Trust me, these companies do not give a fuck because they have other people who will support them. MAGA motherfuckers really think that they're the only ones in the world. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about. Hope y'all have a great day. It's great to not be a MAGA fucking dumbass, and have a good one.